Who has he fought? He hasn't fought anyone that's anywhere near my level in this sport. So for people to say he's going to be my hardest fight, I'll show you on the night. It's definitely his hardest fight, without doubt. This is going to be the best Jimmy Sweeney, and unfortunately for Franco, he's going to meet the best Jimmy Sweeney. And to be honest, I predict a knockout in the 4th, 5th round. I know there's no one in this company, absolutely no one, that has the same boxing skill as what I have. My heart's too good, my chin's too good. I got dropped, I got back up. Everyone knows what I'm about. Either you have to kill me in that ring to beat me. When my fitness is there, nah, you're not beating me. There's no one beating me.
Week out from the fight, how did you feel?
Really good, everything was going to plan. I had no injuries, my weight was good. You know, everything was just going perfect, so I was ready to go. You know what I mean, a week away, felt good.
Yeah, trying to go that way, and we're like, what? I was going all over. Well, you know what I mean? I was boxing with my foot there like that, and every time I went to move, I'd just pull it like that, and they were like, what?
Yeah, gonna get last bar today, and then I'm done. Ready to go.
So what are we now? We're a week out. He's looking good. Everything's gone to plan. The good thing about this is all his other fights had 5 bare-knuckle fights now. For all them fights, he's been injured. And we've not been able to do the training properly, and when it's come to the fight, we've sort of just had to fucking wing it a lot of the fight. But for this one, you know, he's fit, he's not injured, he's been able to do loads of punching for this, his hands are sound. So yeah, we prepared the best we can, and yeah, now it's just time to put it online. Obviously Sweeney's the hardest fight in the bare-knuckle game. But yeah, that's what we want, and yeah, I think it's the right time to do it now, so let's go out there and get the win. So obviously we've put loads of content out to this fight, we're putting loads of mad videos on. Me and Rico just started doing stupid videos and stuff, because, you know, we enjoy this, we have a laugh on that, but, you know, training wise, we have took this serious, and we've been training hard, and yeah, there's no fucking about when it comes to fight time. Sometimes yeah. No, I'm trying to do like, I'm trying to throw that up. It reminds me of Sweeney that much. I caught him. I just want to. Use yeah. Try that next round. Cool.
Ready to dethrone the king.
There's a new king.
New king. New champ. Really good, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, just obviously a bit battered. Legs.
How's that shoulder though, that you said it had gone again?
Yeah, it was my right one, it feels loads better, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
It feels brand new again, just my left now.
Next week you're fighting, aren't you?
Yeah, next Saturday.
Next Saturday. So should we do legs?
Yeah, I was going to say, my
Calm.
So we got there Friday, we had a few interviews, and then it got to Saturday morning. I checked my weight first thing in the morning, and I was underweight. I was 75.5, I think, so it was 76 was the limit. So I thought, oh, I'm underweight, everything's going too well here. So I had a coffee in the morning, and I didn't check my weight after. I thought, oh, it's only a coffee. And then we got to weigh-ins, me, Danny and a few others. We got there, checked my weight, and I was like 0.2 over because I had this coffee, and I was like, oh no.
You say you're underweight?
Yeah, I just woke up and I was like 75 kilo.
Surely.
Spin the wheel.
Gotta spin that.
Get on
Give
it.
it a spin.
You ready?
Give it a spin. The winner tonight.
Fuck it.
That's 4th round. The wheels predicted 4th round. We're going to stop him.
4th round. 4th round, Jimmy's going to get sparred.
Oh, yeah.
Champion. Woke up under.
Yeah. I think you both are then.
I was underweight just because I was that keen.
Yeah, down.
No. 74.6.
Yeah, I'll convert it second.
I'll convert it now.
Yeah, we'll shield you.
I just give you can pick a bit of my weight, man.
Take these off.
Yeah, 75.
Such a rookie mistake.
76. So he's got 0.3.
Just take your kegs off.
Just take them off here. Go on, what's that? Don't worry.
Right, Tom.
What
What we got? Let's have a look. Oh, hello.
76.2. Well, no, it's got to be. We'll get 76. We'll do him in a minute.
Yeah.
Whenever he's ready, just bring him back. Just
sound.
grab Jimmy and then we'll come back and do it.
Sound.
Because obviously you're going to be at the end.
If you need
So.
tips on weight loss,
Yeah, don't speak to Danny Mitchell.
don't
Tell us about, yeah, he's too busy, that's what it was. Toilet roll defence.
11 stone 9.
Yeah, he's got 0.2 to lose, so.
How far?
Yeah, be that
200 grams.
Back in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. We're 500 under on our scales, but it'll be alright. I'll have a piss. Squeeze a piss out. He's not dehydrated, I hope. Sound.
Yeah, that's literally a piss, isn't it?
It's like a challenge belt. Yeah, it's brilliant.
So he obviously wanted me to get down 0.2. It was nothing really. So I squeezed a little wee out, did a couple of burpees, and then eventually I made weight.
Look at you, really.
Bend over.
Yeah.
who's that point fighting? No, don't shake my hand. What's yours first?
That's it. Yeah, I'll call you. That's fine. Obviously, you can drink whatever you want to do now, but you'll be the last one.
Yeah, we'll just chill there.
Yeah,
Sweet.
But stay around, obviously.
Yeah, well. That's it. But the thing is now, mentally, he thinks he's one up, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? Because you come in a little bit over, he's like, oh, look at that, he's on.
That's one excuse down already. Wait for him to reveal in. I had a kid.
You've med weight, though.
Even though I'm sparking clean out. Right, so last night I was in a hotel room looking through a few messages. Message request comes up on Instagram, this guy. He's got like a big afro on his profile picture. It looks fake, but then he starts messaging me like, he wants me and Danny. I sent him a picture of me and Danny and he said he'll give us £5,000.
What was his opening message? He said something like...
Feet size.
He said something like...
Feet size.
Is that what he said?
Foot size.
What's your foot size? And I'll give
Something
you
else.
£4,000 to be your foot slave. So we were just messaging random
So he
shit
wants
back
us to be a slave, and he'll pay us £5,000 to tie him up, torture him a little bit, force him to suck our toes. So I sent him a picture of my toes. Yeah, it was a bit, and I found out it's actually genuine. This guy's real.
His message back, the guy's message back this morning saying, listen, if you're messing me about, let me know, because we need, I don't want to waste my time on you. So Yeah, so we're going to get this weigh-in done and we're going to get back to hotel. And,
I've sent him Danny's address. Go now if you want. Save waiting about.
let's just get it done now, yeah, and have a fake fight later.
Yeah, we'll just
Do the proper fight, just like weigh-ins, didn't it? Do a proper fight now, and then later we'll have like a pro wrestling match with a predetermined winner.
Yeah, I'll go down, he goes down.
Should I do a double knockout here, but knock each other out at the same time?
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. Go on, just that first. Otherwise, Joe, we don't need to look at anything really, do you? Down for photos,
Ricardo Franco weighs in at 11 stone 9. Jimmy Sweeney weighs in at 11 stone 7 pounds.
You know what to do a face off? Yeah, face off.
Where's he nick them from?
Fremont. There we go. You look at the cameras for the nice. Well done, lads. Thank you. Well done, boys.
At the weigh-ins, you had a couple of interviews with various BKB press, all that sort of stuff. Were there anything with Jimmy's demeanour that you thought he might be in his head here?
Yeah, a little bit. I just felt chilled and relaxed, and I knew I'd try and frustrate him a little bit. You know, just keep hinting I'm going to win. I said, I'm 6-0. Make sure you get your belt polished. And I could see him getting a little bit agitated, a little bit, you know. So I reckon I got in his head a little bit. He'll probably say I didn't, but I know I did. I know I definitely did, just by keep saying I was going to win. You know, if I keep saying I'm going to win and win that belt, he's going to like keep saying it in his head. You know, he's not going to win this belt. But you know, I think I definitely got in his head.
We picked up again with the filming. It was their drive to the arena. So, like, what were going through your head? Obviously, you're there. You had your brother Danny in the car, and you're meeting everyone else there. What were going through you?
Mainly, I just kept thinking in my head, I want to enjoy this experience. So, I'm just going to try and enjoy it as much as I can. Try not to overthink about anything, because that's easily done. You know, because it's a massive fight. I wasn't really thinking. You know, I was more trying to control my mind more than anything, which was. It worked like perfect, you know what I mean? So I felt amazing, no nerves. I was just enjoying it all, so everything went, perfect.
So, do you remember driving over that bridge and seeing O2 Arena?
Yeah.
Amazing, that.
Yeah, I can remember seeing that, you know, thinking I'm going to fight there, like, tonight, and just seeing, like, what an amazing place the O2 is, just to fight there. So, yeah, it was really good.
So we get backstage, pretty chilled out atmosphere. You had the boys round, you had the music playing. Do you remember what music you were playing?
Yeah, I always start off with 80s and 90s, like Blast from the Past.
Well, I went through.
Where was that? You were fighting on it?
So just a nice chilled vibe, just getting you. I love the tunes anyway, so everyone's just like relaxed tunes, just chilling out, watching the fights on the screen.
Can you go through everybody that were in the corner with you then? Can you just sort of like name them and then sort of their role or their part of the team?
Yeah, so obviously Danny Mitchell, head coach, good friend, he was with me. You know, he trained me for years. He's been through the game plan, he's been there every session just about, so he's like the main guy, main coach, tells me what to do all the time. So yeah, amazing having him in my corner, just being so positive. Then I've got my brother. I have him come down and he corners me. He sees me. He don't really see me train all the time, but I tell him every day. I speak to him every day. He knows exactly what I train to. But just having my brother in my corner, it makes me relaxed, in your comfort zone. Having someone there who's like really strong with you, you know what I mean? It gives you a bit of a connection and it gives you a bit of a buzz. So yeah, it was good having him in the corner. And then Levi and Douglas, two brothers, they helped me a lot in training. Do a lot of drilling with them both. Really good boxers. They know the game really well, and they've studied Sweeney quite a bit, and so that was good. So yeah, it was a really good atmosphere in the change rooms.
And
obviously,
Jack as well, didn't you?
Yeah, Jack Holt, can't forget Jack. Jack's been there since the first BKB as well, Well, with Jack quite a lot of the time. Me, Danny and Jack, we always travel to Leeds gym, so he's a really good friend. So I get him down in the change rooms. Like I say, you're with these guys on a day-to-day basis, so just getting them in your corner in the change rooms is just like a normal day. So, like I say, it was perfect. Yeah, yourself, Josh, was in there, so that was it. That was good. You got to feel all the emotions, backstage. And we had a few. There was Mason Shaw in the back as well. He likes to be in my change rooms. And Matt Pitt, they asked if they could come in. Ash Gibson was in there, and then Smudger Smith come in the back. But yeah, it was all. Everyone loves the change room because it's just a good atmosphere. It's just so chilled.
So obviously building up to the fight, you're 10 minutes out from fight.
Yeah.
In the back. What's your warm up look like? What are you doing to try and get ready for the fight?
Yeah, so I just basically obviously I'm wrapped up. I've got my shorts on, just stretching off, and literally all I do is shadow box. Do a bit of drilling with either Levi or Douglas. Just get a bit of a sweat on, just moving about, replicating what I'm going to do, and then just basically just shadow box. And that's that. I don't hit pads, don't get gloves on. That's just what I've done from the start, and I just feel that's just the best thing for me, and I'm comfortable doing it. I get a good sweat on warming up doing it, so yeah, it just goes to plan.
Walking out, what's going through your mind? So obviously you come out into the arena, you turn left, and you're waiting to get called.
Yeah. So so I visualise this in my whole camp for the whole 9 weeks. I visualise walking out. I know exactly how they're set up, so I know I'll walk through that door. I'll go through it in my head like hundreds of times probably, and I'll visualise me walking in, what I'm going to do, just, get it in my mind already, so it's already there, and I'll visualise me walking out. You know what I mean? So at the time I was just making out in my head. I was just being so strong in my mind, thinking, right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to be aware of what's around me. And I think the main thing was just right, I'm going to enjoy it. So I stood there waiting to go out, and I was I'm going to enjoy this. And I really did. It was amazing.
Go, boys.
Worked hard for it, mate. You're going to win it.
Woo! Mate, it's what we work for, yeah? Remember, stay relaxed. Make it frustrated. The man's tight back down on that gun shield, yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final contest, and is the main event of the evening, scheduled for 7 by 2-minute rounds, and it's for the BKB Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger in the red corner, with a professional BKB record of 5 wins and no losses, fighting out of Gainsborough, England, and the winner of the inaugural prizefighter competition. He is Ricardo Bon Bon Franco.
congrats then, and first round. How do you think first round went? Can you talk us through what you remember of it?
Yeah, first round went really well. Obviously, stuck to the game plan. You know, just jab. I was just feeling each other out for the first round, getting to know the range. I felt like my range was a lot better than Jimmy's. I felt a lot sharper and quicker. You know, that's just from hard training, and I felt I definitely won the first round. It was close. It was mainly jab for jab, just feeling each other out. But I definitely thought I won the first round. Went really well. I felt confident going into the next.
This is it. This is your fight. And again. Get into that flow. Get it. It's all right, boy. What are you doing with that jab? Keep it going. That right hand tight to me. He's looking for that left hook. That's what he's looking for all the time. And when you're falling in, that's when he's falling. Jab, slip, jab. Be smart. You know when you got into your flow, then it ends.
Perfect. Danny, keep it like that. Don't rush, yeah? Don't rush. Steady away, keep catching it. He is doing it. Up and down. Your pace, your pace.
So yeah, second round. Like I say, I felt even more confident going into the second round, and I was landing like crazy shots, you know, big right hands, and I think I split him open with a big right hand, which in my mind I was like, this is going super well, this is going too well. I was like, this feels easy, you know what I mean? Even though it wasn't, I was making it easy because, like, you know, the hard training I've done, I thought everything's going to plan, it's perfect. I'm outboxing him, and obviously, I went back to the corner and he split his mouth open, and Danny was just like, "Look, keep going for the cut, make it bigger, do what you got to do, keep doing your game plan."
Step on it, hit that body. Yeah, go.
Yeah,
yes, lad.
Fucking brilliant, fucking brilliant. Yes.
Keep relaxed,
keep going like that. Keep going like that, Rico.
You know when you're pitching your shots, that jab to the body,
jab into the body.
And then obviously going into the third, I was at this point I was overconfident. Maybe I thought this is going amazing. I was super confident, and then I started throwing silly shapes. I threw a defence lab shape, and then I walked onto a right hand and he dropped me, and I thought I was dead.
Oh boy!
Yes! Stay down. 6, 15, don't miss it.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Just relax the shot. Don't get too long.
He caught me with a big shot. I bounced back up straight away, and Danny just said, "Stay down, just get your recovery back, get your breath." And then I stood back up, and Jimmy was coming at me straight away, so that, you know, we just got back to the fight. And he come at me and threw a load of big combinations trying to finish it because he didn't want to be in there. I knew he didn't want to be in there.
Did you drop him that round there?
Yeah, so I kind of caught him with a left hook, but I don't know. You can't really see on the video if he slipped or I caught him with a left hook, but he went to the floor, yeah, but I'm not sure if it was, they said it wasn't, but it might have been, I don't know, but, you know, I clearly lost that round anyway, 100% lost that round. Obviously, with a great corner team behind me, they're just getting me back to where I should be, you know, back to the game plan, don't get sucked into a brawl. And then, yeah, come out 4th round confident again. I recovered pretty well. I think that's just from like being super fit in the gym. I recovered well, then we stuck to the game plan again. It was like the first round, jab for jab, and we basically just, like I say, stuck to the game plan. I think I won that round just by an extra few jabs, but it was a close fight. It was a close round. It was mainly just recovering, just coasting the next couple of rounds because it was a 7-round fight. And I thought, right, if I coast these next couple, and then we'll go hard on the last 2 like I always do. So going into the 5th round, again, my confidence grew even more because I recovered. And I just felt like I just kept catching him again. And
Don't stay low. Don't fall in.
Definitely won round 5. Even the commentators, everyone said I won round 5. Just picking him apart with the jab. Just kept getting through with the jab every time, aiming for this same cut on his face. I can remember the blood just squirting everywhere from his mouth. And the doctors kept looking at his cut all the time, and then we went into the 6th round, and I felt like I was back in the 2nd again. I felt, oh, this is great. I've got my 2nd wind. This is where I like to come strong in the last 2 rounds. And then it got a minute in. I was picking him apart again, and then the ref just says, oh, hang on, stop this. Got the doctor to have a look, and then I think, apparently he broke his jaw, and he had like a massive cut, and his nose, he couldn't breathe through his nose, he couldn't breathe through his mouth properly. So fighter safety, they had to stop the fight. The doctor knows best. He's experienced, and it's not worth risking long-term injuries just from a fight. So obviously he stopped the fight, which was enough damage to stop it. So I did what I had to do, and I won the fight by doctor's stoppage, which was a mad feeling.
Steady! Relax, Rico. Fucking hell.
Rico, stay low.
Your pace, Ricardo. Your pace. He's not. He's shaking his head. He's shaking his head, man. He's shaking his head. He's shaking his head. He's shaking his head. Get great.
I'm the new champ now, so anyone wants a straightener, anytime and anywhere and any place, just let me know, we'll organise it. Let's go.
fucking said this. Fucking done it. Done it, boy. Mate, you fucking apart from that.